The 2000 P5 Jefferson nickel occupies a unique place in American coinage history. As part of the Jefferson nickel series, which began in 1938, the 2000 P nickel represents a modern interpretation of an enduring design that has captivated collectors for decades. Collectors and numismatists often delve deeply into the backstory and characteristics of this coin type, and understanding the intricacies can illuminate why the 2000 P nickel has garnered attention and value within the marketplace. To start with, the Jefferson nickel was designed by Felix Schlag, an accomplished engraver who won a competition held by the U.S. Mint in 1938. This competition aimed to create a new design for the 5-cent piece, which had featured the iconic buffalo design since 1913. Schlag's design was a significant cultural shift, moving away from the imagery of wildlife and Native American themes towards a more presidential and architectural representation. The obverse of the nickel features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson, which captures his likeness in a way that conveys both dignity and approachability. The reverse of the nickel displays a depiction of Monticello, Jefferson's plantation home in Virginia. This choice of imagery not only highlights Jefferson's personal legacy but symbolizes the ideals of enlightenment and democracy that he championed. Monticello is an architectural marvel that reflects Jefferson's appreciation for classical design, and its inclusion on the nickel establishes a direct connection between American coinage and the founding principles of the nation. It draws from the values that guided the country's early years and embodies a sense of national identity tied to liberty and governance. As for the production of the 2000 P nickel itself, the Philadelphia Mint produced a substantial number of these coins, with mintages often reaching the hundreds of millions for products like the Jefferson nickel. The large number of coins in circulation might suggest a lack of rarity, but in numismatics, rarity is often defined not just by limited mintage but by the presence of specific features, errors, or unique characteristics that might appeal to collectors. Consequently, even a coin that started with a high production run can become valuable if certain factors are in play. One primary factor influencing the value of a coin is condition. Coins are assigned grades based on their physical characteristics, and this grading system can heavily impact their market value. For the 2000 P nickel, coins that are in pristine, uncirculated condition will typically command the highest prices. A grade of MS65 or above would indicate that the coin has few imperfections and maintains its luster and detail, making it highly desirable among serious collectors. In contrast, coins that have been extensively circulated exhibit wear and tear, reducing their overall appeal and market value. Within the realm of coin collecting, the concept of errors and varieties adds another layer of intrigue. Mint errors occur when a coin is mistakenly produced with defects during the minting process, leading to unique characteristics that can attract premium pricing. Some notable types of errors include double strikes, off-center strikes, or planchet imperfections. For the 2000 P nickel, understanding the potential for these errors to exist can motivate collectors to scrutinize their coins closely in pursuit of hidden treasures. As myths and urban legends develop around potentially valuable coins, stories can enhance the allure of finding a rare piece, sometimes leading to heightened interest and increased market value. The market dynamics for the 2000 P nickel have changed over time. Coin collecting has shifted from a niche hobby into a widespread cultural phenomenon, bolstered by the accessibility of information through the internet. Today, aspiring collectors can easily access online resources, auction sites, and forums dedicated to discussing coins. As a result, more individuals are getting involved in the hobby, leading to greater demand for specific types of coins based on prevailing trends and collector interests. In recent years, social media platforms have also played a role in popularizing the ethical side of numismatics, where enthusiasts can share their coin finds, discuss best practices, and learn from one another. Another impact of online marketplaces is the aggregation of pricing data that allows potential buyers and sellers to gauge the current market value of their holdings. This empowerment has led to increased competition among collectors and buyers, further driving the prices up for certain coins, including the 2000 P nickel. With auction platforms, such as eBay and specialized numismatic auction houses, a previously local or limited market has expanded internationally. As collectors from various backgrounds express interest in certain coins, prices can fluctuate dramatically based on what someone is willing to pay at any given moment. In a broader sense, the entire collectible and antique market often moves in sync with other aspects of the economy. Factors such as economic downturns, inflation rates, and overall consumer sentiment can all influence the desirability of holding physical assets like coins. During uncertain economic times, people often turn to tangible assets as a hedge against inflation or market volatility. This phenomenon can lead to increased interest in coins, particularly those that are perceived as historically significant or have a proven track record of maintaining value. The value of the 2000p nickel as part of the greater coin market is not just limited to its intrinsic characteristics, it is also informed by the sentiment of today's collectors and investors. The community surrounding numismatics is continuously evolving, with new generations of collectors exploring the stories, designs, and historical connections represented by coins. Young collectors, fueled by the integration of advanced technologies and more robust communication channels, may have a strong interest in items like the 2000p nickel that were produced during their lifetime. This interest can bridge the generational gap and create a deeper appreciation for the history encapsulated in modern coinage. Moreover, the process of building collections, whether for personal enjoyment, investment purposes, or educational aspirations, promotes a culture of historical inquiry. As collectors study the history of individual coins, they engage with broader themes in American history, economics, and culture. The 2000p nickel not only represents its nominal value but also serves as an excellent entry point for discussions about the life and impact of Thomas Jefferson, the evolution of American currency, and even broader topics related to art and design in public life. As time progresses, the legacy of the Jefferson nickel continues to resonate, and it is also a reminder of how coins serve as tangible symbols of a nation's shared experience. The design of the Jefferson nickel has undergone modifications, but the core elements have remained intact, demonstrating the lasting importance of historical figures and values in shaping contemporary coin design. As collectors seek to connect their interests with the historical significance represented by coins like the 2000p nickel, they participate in a broader narrative of preservation and appreciation for the past. In conclusion, the 2000p 5-cent Jefferson nickel stands as more than just a currency piece. It represents a complex interplay of historical significance, collector interest, market dynamics, and broader social narratives. The estimated market value of around $160 million for all existing coins highlights its potential worth while also offering an insightful glimpse into the workings of the collectible coin market. As collectors delve into the fascinating stories and unique characteristics that accompany this nickel, they are engaging with both the past and present, ensuring that this piece of American history remains relevant for generations to come. Ultimately, the journey of the 2000p nickel is a testament to the enduring appeal of numismatics, where history, art, and finance intersect in meaningful ways. Next, 2006p 5-cent Jefferson nickel holds a special place in the world of coin collecting and numismatics. This coin is not just another piece of currency, it carries a rich history, a unique design concept, and the potential for significant value appreciation, especially for avid collectors. The United States began minting the Jefferson nickel in 1938, designed by Felix Schlag to honor the nation's third president, Thomas Jefferson. However, the 2006 release was part of the ongoing evolution of American coinage. As collectors delve into the complexities of the coin, they will discover an array of critical features, details about the minting process, variations in the market, and the latitudes of historical significance tied to this particular year of minting. Interestingly, the 2006 Jefferson nickel was produced during a transformative period in American currency. The coin is not just significant for its face value. It's symbolic of the ongoing legacy of American history, reflecting a time when the nation was grappling with issues of identity, imagery, and representation. The period also marked a shifting landscape in coin production, driven by advances in technology and changes in the economy. As the histories of the coins unfolded, the unique attributes of each minting brought new collectors into the fold. The mint marks on these coins are notable elements that can significantly affect their value. The P mint mark denotes that the coin was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which is one of the oldest mint facilities in the United States. Unlike coins bearing the D mint mark for Denver, those with a P mark are often scrutinized for their specific historical and collector's value. In numismatic circles, such distinctions are essential, given that rarity and provenance enhance the allure of any coin. As coin enthusiasts explore the different grades and conditions of the 2006 P. Jefferson nickel, the potential for discovering rare finds within the series makes each coin an exciting prospect. The design on the 2006 5-cent nickel remains rooted in the traditional representations of Jefferson and Monticello. The obverse features a left-facing portrait of Jefferson, encapsulating his dignified character and legacy. The reverse showcases a rendition of Monticello, Jefferson's cherished Virginia estate, representing his contributions to American architecture, governance, and philosophy. Over the years, the design of the nickel has inspired debate and research among historians and collectors alike, creating a rich narrative woven into the coin's existence. Digging deeper into the history and advancements in minting technology during the 2000s, it becomes clear how this transformed coin production. The U.S. Mint introduced various processes to enhance quality, security, and efficiency. These developments included new materials and techniques that persuaded the organization to explore modernized designs while retaining the storied aspects of traditions. As a result, the 2006 nickel encapsulates this fascinating junction between historical artistry and contemporary innovation. The collector market for coins is impacted not just by rarity but also by the economic factors affecting supply and demand. As collectors increasingly seek out limited editions